Here are a few non-traditional things that we are doing at our wedding. This is a follow-up to my series of things that we are not doing at our wedding. These are a few things that we are doing. Number one, learned this one from TikTok. Don't know how I would have planned this wedding without TikTok, to be honest with you. But we are having a sheet cake in the back in addition to our little cute tiered cake from Publix, where we'll be serving our guests from. And this will help us save money because we didn't have to spend on this like massive crazy cake that the guests will be eating from. Honestly, if you're not doing this one, I don't really want to go to your wedding. And that's having an open bar. So while I am willing to spend money on things like having an open bar, I do want to save where I can. One of the areas that we were able to save is by doing our florals from Costco. We already placed the order and we're going to keep everything pretty simple with the florals and just let the venue kind of be the main event because it is at a botanical garden. There are beautiful flowers everywhere. We've been to a number of weddings where when we got to the venue, we were kind of like, oh, it might be nice to like have a drink, especially if there's a little downtime before the ceremony starts. So we are having a champagne toast or kind of an area where guests can grab a glass of champagne before they enter the ceremony space. I am willing to spend on alcohol because I think it does enhance the guest experience, and I'm hoping with this that it will maybe cut down on some of the lines after the ceremony at the cocktail hour because people will have already had a drink before the ceremony, or maybe they're still sipping on that drink. Another thing we are doing, which I'm really happy about, is having everybody just stay at one place. The ceremony, the cocktail hour, and the reception are all in one place, different locations within that one place, but people are not having to travel more than a few steps to get from one to the other. Lastly, we were pretty generous with the +1s. If you didn't know anybody else at the wedding, you were getting a +1. I don't expect you to come by yourself if you only know myself or my fiance. I think that's a pretty big ask of people. And I didn't have a hard and fast rule of like, oh, you have to be dating for a certain amount of time or you have to be engaged or married, whatever. Like, no. And honestly, for this, like, I want my guests to have fun. And if they don't know anybody else, they're not gonna wanna come. And I would rather just give them a +1. And like, when I throw a party normally, and we love to host, we throw parties all the time, I always tell people like, the more the merrier, you know, bring a friend, whatever you want, because I've been that one person that's invited to something where you don't know anyone else, and that sucks. And I just feel like a lot of the time, people who are single or maybe don't have a significant other, they're probably not even going to use the +1, but at least you offered it to them and gave them the opportunity to use it. These are a few non-traditional things that we are doing at our wedding. Let me know what you guys think and if you guys did any of these and how they went. And follow along for more January 2026 bride content.